Hey, what's up guys? So in this video I want to talk to you guys about the RAW support for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. See, when the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus were announced by Apple, they talked very highly of the camera specifications, which include 12 megapixels, f1.8 aperture, optical image stabilization, and on the 7 Plus you actually have a secondary camera. But they briefly touched on RAW support, so I figured that it was exclusive to the new iPhones. However, once my new iPhones came in, I looked in the camera and photo settings and I did not see a setting for RAW image support. I did do some research and I found out that the RAW support is not exclusive to the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. It's just an unlocked feature in iOS 10. Another thing that was mentioned through rumors, not necessarily by Apple, was the support for 4K 60 frames per second. Apple did not mention this, and it's not found within the settings, so it really didn't make it to the iPhone 7 or 7 Plus. However, there is a way to enable it, not necessarily for video capture, but for time-lapse. So I'm gonna do a quick video to show you guys how you can get RAW images and 4K 60 frames per second. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into this. So with RAW support, all you need to do is pretty much download a third-party app that supports RAW image capture. Now there's a lot in the App Store, and I'll leave a few in the description, but I'm gonna focus on the one that I use, and that's Procam 4. Procam 4 is an amazing app, and it's probably the best camera app on any mobile phone to date. It gives you focus peaking, focus assist, tons of manual controls, and now RAW image support. So at the top of the app, you're gonna see different options. You're gonna see RAW and TIFF. All you have to do is tap on RAW, it enables RAW, and now it will not only save a RAW image, but it can also save a JPEG to go along with that for sharing on social media. So all you have to do now is just snap your photo and boom. Now you have a RAW image and a JPEG. But what if you wanna edit that RAW image on the fly? Well, the Photos app that Apple supplies that is stock does not have the ability to edit RAW photos. However, you can bring that RAW image into a third-party app like Lightroom, but if you don't have an Adobe CC subscription, you can download Snapseed, and that's it. Now you can edit your exposure, your white balance, your shadows, your highlights, all within the details of a RAW image. So to give you guys an example of what some RAW images look like, here is some RAW images versus JPEG all shot with the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. Okay, so now here are the same exact RAW images edited using Lightroom on the iPhone. Okay, so that's how you get a RAW image capture on the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. But what about 60 frames per second 4K? Well, instead of being in the photo selection using the same app, go over to the time-lapse selection. Swipe up to view the settings, scroll all the way over to the right, and you're gonna see 4K 60 frames per second. Now you will have to pay a little extra to unlock this feature, and that goes along with the actual purchase of the app, which is around $3 or $4, which is totally worth it. So go ahead and select that setting, and you can always go into the app settings and adjust anything that you might need to fine tune, and then just start your time lapse. And to end the video, I'm gonna end it with a few time lapses that I captured using this exact setting with the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. But one thing I want to cover real quick is that this is not exclusive to the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. You can actually get all these features, including the RAW image capture, on your iPhone 6, 6S, and 6 Plus, and 6S Plus. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop it a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss future content, including the full review of the iPhone. And of course, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Be easy.